Welcome, guys. I want to make a quick video. I want to try to see if we can make this before it cuts off and say I don't have enough space. But this is this is like a touch up on the video we made when we got pulled over by that cop in the car that day. Now I noticed from some comments, a lot of people were confused. Like, well, I don't see the point in this video. You guys had your lights out. Like, why would you make a big deal of that? Okay, first of all, the officer, he was right pulling us over because the lights were out. Okay, if we were speeding, he had the right to pull us over. But that's not the point. The point of that video was to show you guys as citizens what you need to do when you get pulled over by police. That you need to get your rights invoked. Why? Because once you do that, that tells them that they don't have all that jurisdiction, or they can do what they want to do without violating their position. Mm-hmm. So it's to prevent. It's basically so basically is to prevent abuse of power by those people, because once you invoke those rights, they're not going to abuse their power. They know what that means. The officer I think he was playing it off. He said he didn't know what that meant. He understood what that meant, because we got pulled over again one time because my thing or something with my sticker, and we were with the uncle. My uncle was in the passenger side. Mark was in the back seat. They went over on the passenger side, asked my uncle first, "Is this your vehicle?" I don't know why they asked him his vehicle. They asked him for his ID. He didn't invoke his rights. He didn't say anything. They asked him for his ID. My uncle gave them his ID. Then they asked Mark for his ID. He was in the back seat. Mark, he invoked his rights, and the officer was like, "Hey, we have a fifth back here," and they left him alone.
Y'all know they weren't getting no damn ID from me.
And they always ask passengers or anybody else in the car for IDs. They do that all the time, but see, people don't invoke their rights. They don't, just like the dude said it in the video. He told Mark, he said, "I don't care what you say because you're the passenger of the vehicle." He just admitted, by him saying that, he admitted that he's not even supposed to be talking to him because he's a passenger of the vehicle. So that's the point of that video. The point is to show you guys what you need to do when you come into contact with police officers or anybody in those such positions. You need to invoke your rights so they won't abuse their power. Think they're about to come up and get a quick buck off ya.
Exactly, and after you invoke your right, they lose much of the jurisdiction, and you are not bound to the authorities of those state laws and stuff like that. But yes, basically, you always want to make sure that anytime you're having a confrontation or being confronted by state officials, you want to do that, because that's going to protect you from the state abusing their power. So
they gonna be wanting to get out of there quick. Because violation, man, you're gonna violate. It's easy to violate something. So too many people don't know they don't understand that Constitution. They don't understand those rights. As a result, the percentage is high. As a result, these officials, they doing what they want to do, and they're making money from it.
Just like they're making money off of people. They're making money off of people, stopping people, giving people traffic violations, all this stuff like that. Which is, there has to be some level of order established.
Yeah, right.
But doing it, just being abusive, it's time to change it's time to make this one-way street a two-way street.
Right.
Okay. Right. It's time for they asses to start paying and start getting ticketed.
Well, you think it's right to? No, that's not the point.
It's not the point. The point is you don't have jurisdiction to even talk to me, because I'm not a part of your world. I'm not a part of your world. Go do something with the other people that's a part of your world, because I'm not a part of it.
And then he could have also, when rights were revoked, he could have just like, your lights are on, your lights were off. Make sure you turn your lights on, and see ya. Have a good day. Have a good night. That's it. Asking questions about your this is not your address, and trying to fish for something. You want to prevent stuff like that.
Yep. So you want to invoke your right ASAP, immediately in a court of law, immediately when you confronted by an officer, immediately. Okay.
So that's it. I want to just make that, and thanks.
All constitutional rights invoked now, way.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, take it easy. Peace out.